everyone, this is Crystal, and today I am working on week 39 in my Project Life album for 2020. I am using the brand new What a Year kit from Feed Your Craft along with the Seek Joy stamp set. I also have that to play with. You may have noticed, I have skipped week 38 in my album. That is on purpose. I am not going to document week 38. Week 38 was a very bad week for me, and I didn't really take any photos. Actually, this one photo is from week 38. I don't really want to be reminded of week 38, so I'm leaving it out of my album. That is my choice, and that is my freedom to document the way that works best for me. So I'm just moving right along. There won't be an empty spot in my album. It'll go straight from week 37 to week 39. I'm totally okay with that. I would rather just move forward than have to try and put something together for that particular week of my life. So just full disclosure, that is why I am currently working on week 39, not week 38. So this is week 39. I'm going to go ahead and put you on fast forward and get started. So this is going to be a pretty short video. This spread comes together pretty quickly. I'm just going through and picking out some cards from this kit. I do have an unboxing of this kit on my channel. If you'd like to see what's in the What a Year kit in more detail, head over and check that out. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about documenting hard times. So this kit is definitely has a end of year sort of feel to it, but there's also just a lot of generally good and bad themed things. And I thought it would be perfect for this week because even though there was a lot of bad in my life at this point in time, there was also some good. So I'm just kind of doing my best to use this to kind of document everything that was happening in a very vague way. I will give you that. I'm being pretty vague here, and that's because I share this publicly. I share a lot of my life publicly, but some things are I'm just not ready to share publicly. And I've been talking about this a little bit, and I feel like I'm being super vague with all of you, but at the same time, it's just too much. It's too much to talk about right now. So I think someday I'll be able to talk about it. Right now, I cannot. So just bear with me and understand that it's not because I don't love all of you and don't appreciate all of you. It's just too hard for me right now. So I am not going to be including any journaling. I've done lots of journaling in other places, and I don't feel the need to keep that in this album because, I want to be able to look back through my Project Life albums, and I will know what was going on at this particular time, but I don't really need to read in-depth feelings about it. I will remember how I felt when I look through this album. And also because I do share these albums and have them out and available for other people to look at, and I don't really need to be sharing my deeply personal feelings about what was going on with everyone. So that's kind of my philosophy here. However, I do think it's important to document both the good and the bad. I think that we cannot sugarcoat our lives, that we need to be honest, and there will be, I'm sure, lessons that I will learn from this time in my life and things I will want to remember. And I think it's important to make sure that we're documenting everything, not just the best parts, not just the highlights. So I believe in that strongly. I am trying to live that right now and keep documenting my life, even though it's hard, even though I'm not always sure how to document it. I am still doing my best to do so. So, yeah, I think that that's an important lesson for all of us to remember, that we need to not just focus on the best of our lives, but on real life. Okay, I'm not going to talk about that anymore. Okay, so what I've been doing, I just picked out a few cards. I'm keeping this one really, really simple. Like I said, I'm not doing anything complicated. I am using the stamp sets to stamp on some labels and directly on 2 of the photos. I stamped on 1 of the journaling cards. I've added some of the die cuts from this kit as well. I'm about to stamp on another one of the photos, and I print at home, and I use Canon photo paper, and it takes the ink very well because it's made to take the ink. So I have no problem stamping on my photos. Even with this VersaFine ink, it works beautifully every time. So if you have trouble with stamping on your photos, it's likely the photo paper, whether you have them printed somewhere or whether you print at home, and the ink that you use. So you just have to kind of experiment. I like to, if I'm trying out a new ink or trying to figure out if something will work on a photo, I take a bit of the photo paper that I've trimmed away, like from a photo I've cropped down or something I've printed and didn't use, maybe something that didn't print correctly. I keep some of those on hand, like when my printer's running out of ink and I end up with a photo that is colored terribly, then I'll keep that so that I can try out new inks and try to stamp on them. So you just got to experiment and see what works for your supplies. So I've done some stamping, I've done some adding of little pieces. I'm working on my title card now. I am using these Puffy alphas from Feed Your Craft just to spell out the week number. I don't know if these are still available. If they are, I will definitely link them down below. I will also have this kit and the other stamp set that I've used this week linked down below as well. And those are affiliate links. If you purchase from them, I get a small commission, which just helps support this channel. So thank you for that. Okay, so like I said, keeping this super simple, not overthinking it, just getting the photos down, getting the kind of the journaling through the stamping and the sentiments on the cards, and just moving forward after this. So I'm just adding my dates directly to the card, and then I'll grab a sheet of Puffy stickers. I have 2 here. Both of these are from Feed Your Craft, and I end up going with this smaller one that has the smaller little Puffy symbols on there. I'm just going to add one to the center to kind of separate that, and it adds just a little bit something more. You can see I've kept this pretty monochromatic. It just, again, helps accentuate the fact that this was a hard week and makes it easy to just get something down and get it done. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with that large 4x6 kind of filler card and figure out what I can put there. I end up just really just making it a filler card and adding something pretty simple there, but I do like how it turns out. I didn't, like I said, I didn't want to add any journaling. I didn't have any more photos, so I just needed to fill in that spot. And then that's pretty much going to do it for this spread. So I hope that you have enjoyed watching this process. I hope that you feel inspired to document your harder stories. I know this year has been hard on a lot of us, so there are definitely lots of hard stories out there to document, and I think it's important to do so. There are plenty of close-up photos coming up so you can see all the details of this page. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to follow those links and check out all the releases in the Feed Your Craft shop this month. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you back here soon.